Who am I? Have you noticed how unsettling the question, who are you, is? Have you noticed how you never really know how to respond or what to share about yourself when asked that question? In addition to obviously sharing your name. Be that as it may, I have courageously accepted the challenge this evening to elaborate on who I am. So first things first, let's get the basics out the way. The type of things that you would share if you were filling out an application form. I won't share my name because you obviously know that by now. I stay in Auckland Park, just up the road from the University of Johannesburg. I was born in 1990. Therefore, I'm 25 turning 26. I am a black male, which shouldn't be too hard for you to put together, seeing that I'm standing right in front of you. And finally, I am a Malawian. But that's clearly not enough. Because if I was sitting where you're sitting, and someone was giving the speech that I'm giving, I'd want to know more about this individual. So here goes. I'll share more detail on my upbringing. Despite being born in Malawi, I've never really lived there. 1 year after I was born, we moved to South Africa, where my sister was born. And eventually we then moved to Namibia, where we stayed for about 5 years. And thereafter, for 14 months, we stayed in Zambia, believe it or not. And from there we moved to Botswana, where we stayed for about 5 years. And towards the end of that period, we went to boarding school in Zimbabwe, where I obviously met Danny. My parents then moved back to Namibia, stayed there for 2 years. We obviously visited them during our school holidays. And then towards the end of 2006, early 2007, we came back to South Africa, where we are today, for now. Professionally, I have a background in finance and an honors in investments. But I won't dwell any further on that. Reason being the thrill seeker that I am, to me, that academic stuff, in one word, sounds boring. So I won't share any more in relation to who I am. Because quite honestly, that's someone I'm also discovering. But what I will share with you in conclusion is who I wish to be. I wish to be a successful entrepreneur, a philanthropist, a minister or evangelist. And lastly, I wish to live long enough to play video games with my grandchildren. Weird or crazy or funny as that may sound, just imagine how good the graphics will be in that day and age. Needless to say, this speech is not sufficient to exhaust who it is that I am, or who it is that I wish to be. But I hope you know more about me than you did 5 minutes. Madam Toastmaster.